Want to be seen, you don't have to be seen. It's that simple. All right. So, hey, everybody. My name is Goddess Telly. I will be reading the fifth agreement. Okay. I am picking up where I left off. Um, I left off on chapter six, and I could just lay this phone down and I can even put it on a charger if I need to. All right. So, I left off on chapter six. Chapter six is titled, I think this is where I left off, okay? But it'll come back to me as I read. Those of you that come in, this will be recorded, so I'm happy that I can record this and also be able to repurpose this. So it is 3:54 p.m. It is Monday. Again, my name is Chantel, aka Goddess Telly. And I am reading The Fifth Agreement, Chapter 6, The Power of Belief. The symbol of Santa Claus. There was a time in your life when you completely owned the power of your belief. But when you were educated to be a part of but when you were educated to be a part of humanity, the power of your belief went into all those symbols that you learned. And at a certain point, the symbols gained power over you. In truth, the power of your belief went into everything that you know. And since then, everything that you know has ruled your life. Obviously, when we are little children, we are overcome by the power of everyone else's belief. The symbols are a wonderful invention, but we are introduced to the symbols with the opinions and beliefs already there. We ingest every opinion without questioning if it's truth or not. And the problem is that by the time we master a language with all the opinions that we hear growing up, the symbols already have the power of our belief. This isn't good or bad or right or wrong. It's just the way it is. And it happens to all of us. We are learning to be a member of our society. We learn a language, we learn a religion or a philosophy, we learn a way of being, and we structure our whole belief system based on everything we are told. We have no reason to doubt what other people tell us until the first heartbreak happens. And we find out that something they told us isn't true. We go to school and we hear older kids talking, referring to us. They say, "You see that kid? He still believes in Santa Claus." Sooner or later, we find out that Santa Claus doesn't exist. Can you remember your reaction? How you felt when you found out that Santa Claus was not the truth? I don't think your parents had bad intentions. Believing in Santa Claus is a wonderful tradition for millions of people. The lyrics of one song describe what we're told about the symbol we know as Santa. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. We're told that Santa knows everything we do or don't do. He knows when we've been bad or good. He knows when we don't brush our teeth, and we believe this. Christmas comes and we see a huge difference in the gifts that children receive. Let's say you ask Santa for a bicycle and you were good that whole year. Your family is very poor. You open your gifts and you don't receive a bicycle. Your neighbor, who was very bad, and you know what very bad means, receives a bicycle and says, "I was good. This boy was bad." Oh, wait, sorry. Receives a bicycle. You say, "I was good. This boy was bad. How come I didn't receive a bicycle?" If Santa really knows everything that I do, for sure, for sure, he knows everything that my neighbor did. Why would Santa bring a bicycle to my neighbor and not to me? It's just not fair. And you don't understand why. Your emotional reaction is envy, anger, even sadness. You see the other little guy riding his bicycle very happily all around, behaving worse than he did before, and you want to go and hit him or break the bicycle. Injustice. And that sense of injustice is because you believe in a lie. It's an innocent lie with no bad intention, of course, but you believe it and you make an agreement with yourself. From now on, I won't be good. I'm going to be bad, like my neighbor. Later, you discover that Santa Claus is not true. He isn't real. But it's too late. You already released all that emotional poison. You already suffered the anger, the jealousy, the sadness. You already suffered from making an agreement that was based on a lie. This is just one example of how we invest our faith in a symbol. There are hundreds, even thousands of symbols, stories, and superstitions that we learn. The symbol of Santa Claus demonstrates how even believing in an innocent lie can bring up emotions that feel like a fire burning inside of us. They feel like poison. They're hurting us, they're hurting our body, and we suffer from a story that isn't real. The emotions are real. They they are part of the truth. But the reason we are feeling them is not real. It's not truth. It's fiction. If you're asking yourself why you're so miserable at times, it's because you're telling yourself a story that isn't true, but you believe it. The truth is that your dream has become distorted, but that's not good or bad or right or wrong because it's happening to billions of other people. You're not the only one in that situation, and that's the good news. The world of the symbols is extremely powerful because we make every symbol powerful with that force that comes from deep inside us, that force that we call life, faith, or intent. We don't even realize that it's happening. But together, all of the symbols form a whole structure made by agreements, and we call it a belief system. From a single letter to a word, from a single story to an entire philosophy, everything we agree to believe goes into that structure. The belief system gives form and structure to our virtual reality. And with every agreement we make, the structure grows stronger and gains more power until it becomes nearly as rigid as a brick building. If you imagine every symbol, every concert, every agreement as a brick, then our faith is the motor that holds the brick, or the motor that holds the bricks together. I think that's a mortar. As we continue to learn throughout our lives, we mix the symbols in many directions, and the concepts interact with themselves to create more complex concepts. The abstract mind becomes organized in a more complicated way, and the structure keeps growing and growing until we have the totality of everything that we know. Welcome in, everybody. Um, this structure is what the Toltec called the human form. The human form is not the form of the physical body. It's the form that our mind takes. It's the structure that our beliefs about it's the structure of our beliefs about ourselves, about everything that helps us make sense of our dream. The human form gives us our identity, but it's not the same as the frame of the dream. The frame of the dream is the material world as it is, which is truth. The human form is the belief system with all the elements of judgment. Everything in that belief system is our personal truth, and we judge everything according to those beliefs, even if those beliefs go against our own inner nature. In the process of domestication, the belief system becomes the book of law that rules our lives. When we follow the rules according to our book of law, we reward ourselves. When we don't follow the rules, we punish ourselves. The belief system becomes the big judge in our mind and also the greatest victim because first it judges us, then it punishes us. The big judge is made by symbols and it works with symbols to judge everything we perceive, including the symbols. The victim is the part of us that receives the judgment and suffers the punishment. And when we interact with the outside dream, we judge and punish everyone and everything else according to our personal book of law. The big judge is doing a perfect job, of course, because we agree with all those laws. The problem is that the belief system comes to life within us and uses our knowledge against us. It uses everything we know, all of our rules about how we have to live our lives to punish the victim, which is the human. We you It uses our language to create the self-judgment, the self-rejection, the guilt, the shame. It verbally abuses us and makes us miserable by creating our personal demons and our personal dreams of hell. There are so many symbols that we can use to say the same thing. The belief system rules the human life like a tyrant. It takes our freedom away from us and makes us its slave. It takes power over the real us, the human life, and it isn't even real. The real us stays hidden someplace in the mind, and the one who controls the mind at that point is everything we know, everything we agree to believe. The human body, which is beautiful and perfect, becomes the victim of all the judgment and punishment. It becomes just a vehicle where the mind acts and projects itself through the body. Hey, L Train. Hey, everybody. The belief system is the belief system is in the realm of the mind. We cannot see it or measure it, but we know that it exists. Perhaps what we don't know is that this structure only exists because we create it. Our creation is completely attached to us. It follows us wherever we go. We've been living this way for so long that we don't even notice that we live in this structure. And even though the mind isn't real, it's virtual. It's also total power because it's also created by life. Then something very important in that mastery of awareness is to be aware of our own creation, to be aware that it's alive. Every one of our beliefs, from a minimum one, like the sound of a letter, to a whole philosophy, is using our life force to survive. If we could see our mind in action, we would see millions of life forms and we would see that we are given life to our creation by giving it the power of our faith, by giving it all of our attention. We are using our life force to support the whole structure. Without us, without us, without us, without us, these ideas could not exist. Without us, the whole structure would collapse. Ooh, if we use the power of our imagination, we can see the creation of our personal mythology. The construction of our belief system, the beginning of investing our faith in lies. In the process of all that construction, all that learning we do, there are many concepts that contradict other concepts. There are many different dreams that we build, and when we create so many structures, they go against one another. And the power of our word. In that moment, our word is almost nothing. Because when there are two forces going in opposite direction, the result is zero. When there is only one force going in one direction, the power is immense. And our intentions manifest just because we say so, just because our word has all the power of our faith. As children, we invest our faith in almost everything that we learn. And this is how we lose power over our own selves. By the time we grow up, our faith is already invested in so many lies that we already have any power left to create a dream that we want to create. The belief system has all the power of our faith. And by the end of the equation, we remain with almost zero faith, zero power. And it's easy to say how we invest our faith like a symbol, like Santa Claus. But it's not as easy to see how we do the same thing with every symbol, every story, every opinion that we learn about ourselves, about everything. I think this is very important. I think this is very important to understand. And the only way to understand is by being aware that this is what we are doing. If we have the awareness that we invest our personal power in everything that we believe, perhaps it will be easy to take our power back from the symbols. And those symbols will no longer have any power over us. If we take the power out of every symbol, the symbol becomes just symbols. They will obey the creator, which means the real us, and they will serve their real purpose to be a tool that we can use to communicate. When we find that Santa Claus isn't the truth, we no longer believe in Santa Claus. And the power we invested in that symbol returns to us. This is when we become aware that we are the ones who agreed to believe in Santa Claus. When we recover our awareness, we can see that we are the ones who agreed to believe in this entire symbology. And if we are the one, and if we are the one who put the power of our faith in every symbol, then we are the only one who can take that power back. If we have this awareness, I think we can recover the power over everything that we believe and never lose control over our own creation. Once we can see that we are the one who creates the structure of our beliefs, this helps us to recover faith in ourselves. When we have faith in ourselves instead of the belief system, we have no doubt where the power comes from. And we start to dismantle the structure. Once the structure of our belief system is no longer, we become very flexible. Be water, my friend. We become very flexible. We create anything we want to create. We can do anything we want to do. We can invest our faith in anything we want to believe. It's our choice. And if we no longer believe in all that we know that makes us suffer, then then just like magic, our suffering disappears and we don't need a lot of thinking. We need action. It's action, and that is going to make the difference. Ooh, that was the fifth agreement, a practical guide to self mastery by Don Miguel Ruiz and Don Jose Ruiz. That was chapter 6. Again, my name is Goddess Sally. Um, damn, that was a read. Spirit said, put the cards away and just read. Pick up a book. Pick up a book. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. Oh man, I got the crying and the tearing and the hoo hoo hoo. Oh, excuse me. And I ended it with a burp. So that was delicious, huh? Don't hide that burp. That was delicious, huh? Oh man. Y'all be sure to check out mondaybornmentality.com. Be sure to check out um our YouTube channel. Just click the link in the bio on our TT. I'm on TT. I am in their house and I am trying to be as respectful as I can be. Right? But my goal is to always have you come over to Telly's Corner. What are we talking about? Yeah, TT, I thank you for the opportunity. I thank you for the platform. But I got goals too. What Chris Tucker say? I want some diamonds too. What you think I'm doing all this for? 414 on the clock. I'm doing this for my collectives. Hello mother. Hey, how you doing? It's God is Telly. Born on a Monday. That ain't wrong, but oh well. I was creative enough to bust around, you know. Yesterday was Sunday. I was bold enough to even show up, you know. You know, man, we've been around the world and back. I feel like I'm just talking. Like, I appreciate you, L Train, for vibing out, listening in. I was on another platform before I came over here, and as soon as I went live over there, Spirit said, "Get off of there, come over here to TT." So, here I go. Here I go. Spirit said, get out of here. Oh, what you doing? Scram. That's what Spirit said. But I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to being in a corner by myself. I be wanting to accept these side by sides, but I don't know. Not right now. I'll schedule a time to be able to talk to the people. Um, I can't, yeah, I'll schedule a time to interact with the peeps. Yeah, I plan on doing panels on here, but that depends on you. That depends on y'all energy. My energy good. I'm good around here. Yeah, that depends on you. And it's only one of me, so it's the one nearest you. So what we talking about? I ain't talking about nothing. Um, Here I go. Oh, yeah. So today is Monday. My name is I ain't gonna keep saying my name now. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. Oh. Yeah, that was a good read. I don't know. I feel like I gotta dissect that, huh? I gotta and I'm gonna dissect it later. But I just wanted to read. I wanted to read. Did I shut this and did? I know you lying. Not you, because you know where you at. See, and that's the beauty of life. I was panicking like you done closed the book. You don't know what page you stopped on. Yes, you do. You know what you know. You said what you said. What we talking about? Ain't talking about nothing. What's up? What? Is that what? We, what? Weppy, weepy, weppy, we. All right. Yeah, I gotta stop getting distracted, bruh. But that's why you're a Virgo in that routine, and you want to put the bookmark here. And truth is, this ain't even no bookmark. The book. What's up, Martha? Y'all be sure to click the link in the bio, though. Check out the most recent episodes, the most recent videos that we posted. Um, I dug in my Barney bag. I dug in my creative Barney bag and I made some dope ass videos. And I liked it. I love it. So if y'all could head over to our YouTube channel and check out the videos, check out the graphics. Let me know if you want to collab. Let me know if you want a video of your own. If anybody is looking for any self-care bundles, any self-care anything, head over to www.mondayborn. Link is in the bio. I say all that to say that the link is in the bio. 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 Yeah, man. Where's that song? The link is in the bio. Yeah. Oh, that is mystical. Oh, how we forget. Here I go. Can y'all tap the screen if y'all are going to be in here? Tap the screen. At least say hi. At least tell me what day of the week you were born. I like to talk to people. I like that. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm showing I got two people in here. We got Martha in here. Martha, you got some followers on you, or are you a bot? What's this other guy in here? We got I am James 071198. Ooh, is that your birthday? Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. I like that for you. Oh, is that your birthday? Because if that's your birthday, I can find out what day of the week you were born. Not you last, because I found out what day of the week you were born. Do you know how amazing that number is? Your numbers are fire. Oh my goodness. 7 11 98. What we talking about? Man, man, y'all bugging out. Y'all tripping. And he left. That is wiggity wiggity whack. But thank you for coming in here. Damn, he ran as soon as I was like, is that your birthday? Let me see what day of the week he was born. And I'm not saying that it is your birthday. 7 11 19. I'm not saying that 7 11 1998 is your birthday. But if it was, it would be, you would be born on a Saturday. So if your birthday is 7 11 1998, I am James. You will be born on a Saturday. And your discipline behind straight up got the heck out of this room. He said, oh. He said, oh, let me check my eggs. Hey, Chanel. My name is Chantel. Ooh la la. I like that for you. Did you tell me if you're still here? What day of the week were you born? That's crazy. You came in here as soon as I sat down. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. You came in here like, here I go. Yeah, that's so cool. We got similar names. You just missing a T. Well, you're not missing anything. Your name is your name. You feel me? But the alignment, man, that T before the E, that would be my name, and we will be twins. Is all I'm saying. I like that for us. I like that for us. Who's probably gonna sing again? I hope you're having a amazing Monday. Um, my Monday started out a bit rough, but I'm porch. I got through this shit. I get to be your energy from two planets away. I would share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. What day of what day of the week were you born? If you are still in here, a little bit about me, because people be like, "Damn, you being weird. Why you asking me that?" I don't know. I gotta ask my mom. I just like to get to know people. You know, my name is Chantel, aka Goddess Charlie. I am the owner of Monday Born Mentality, where we teach people how to harness the day of the week that they were born. I was born on a Monday. I was born on a Monday. So, hence Monday born mentality. Mondays are all about creativity, sexuality, expression, the inner child, the moon. Very be flow, be free, be creative. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Hey, and sometimes I need to be alone because, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Your energy from two planets away. I got my drink. I would share it, but today please don't kill my vibe. That's how it be sometimes. And sometimes it's, oh, we were just trying to keep it cool. You be barely hanging on. You trying to keep it cool. Yeah, my goal is 170K. The fuck? You like 100? Yes, I need 100K. What's so hard about that? Like, that's the Tuesday born song. Although, um, not your one dedicated viewer can be to start something big. Hold on just a bit longer. All right, I'm gonna take your advice and I'm gonna hold on just a little bit longer. This person been in here. Her name is nothing, and she ain't been doing no saying nothing. She has no bio, and y'all are asking me to hold on a little bit longer. Well, here I go. What we talking about? Unity. All right, I ain't gonna hold on no more because Martha ain't hold on for me. Here I go, and here I go, and here I go. Oh please.